This is my first time at the conference, and I was very moved to tears many times during the day. To be sitting in a room full of women is such an unusual experience. To be sitting in a room full of Muslim women, amazing speakers, such diversity. I'm going to take away quite a lot, and she'll be introducing my daughters and other women to this conference.
Being here today at the CCMW Aspire conference has been truly inspiring. What stood out most for me is to be in a room full of people dedicated to research, programs, initiatives that solely focus on Muslim women. One of the most powerful takeaways for me was during lunchtime when Farzana Doctor talked about Muslim and LGBTQ+. This is a conversation that we need to have more of in our communities.
It's very fascinating to be a part of such a conference where you can see such a diversity in the Muslim community. When I think about inclusion, I strongly believe that the most important element of inclusion is our ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn. And that's what I'm taking away from this conference, that I will learn, unlearn, and relearn.
The one thing that resonated with me is how important conferences like these are, because they bring women of absolute diversity in their thinking, in their approaches to this conference. And the networking was fantastic, and the learning was also absolutely interesting. And we met with many interesting speakers.
This conference at CCMW today has impacted, and I've learned about belonging, inclusion, and diversity. I have so many good speakers that have given great knowledge, which I can take back with me and share with my colleagues in Edmonton.
And one key moment for me for this conference was in a panel that happened earlier about people being strong and standing in their names and not changing their names. I think that's just very it feels very simple, but your name is given to you by your parents and your families, and we live in a dominant, an Anglophone dominant society, and a name in these times is a marker of your heritage and your history and who you are as a person. And I truly believe we shouldn't shrink ourselves as people in the community.
Really stay with me as a consequence of participating in this conference and listening to very dynamic, engaging speakers and others who've come together from different industries, professions, walks of life, is that together as a society we have more in common than differ. And we were very, very close to coming to a space of truly listening to one another's stories. And when that happens, like the true Venn diagram of life, we'll participate in something really fantastic, which will uplift and uphold so many traditions that make Canada terrific.
Kudos to the CCMW team for an outstanding research project and summit.
And I suggest a lot of the other Muslim women join CCMW.